Fastening a seatbelt when you get into your vehicle is a simple concept that can save your life, but it becomes a bit more complex when we talk about seatbelts on school buses. So why don't all school buses have seatbelts? In part 2 of our special series, A Safer Ride, News 18 digs deeper to find out if children riding school buses are as safe as they possibly can be. News 18's Brittany Tyner reports some say they may not always make for a safer ride.
Saving a child's life could be a click away, because another scene like this could be a tick away. It is believed seatbelts on a special needs school bus are why injuries from a May rollover crash were not more serious. So we're asking, why aren't there seatbelts in every school bus? Some say seatbelt restraints could actually be more dangerous. And here's why.
There are studies that show that children could panic, that if a fire breaks out or there's smoke, that perhaps they can't get the seatbelt off.
Then there's the argument that school buses are already safe because of the way they're designed and built.
Kids have got a little bit better chance of survival, definitely, and less injuries, but that way by having the bus up off the ground like that.
Another reason, according to Lafayette School Corporation Superintendent Les Huddle, is money.
You don't want to put student safety underneath the dollar, but it is a reality.
Huddle says installing seatbelts in all of LSC's buses would be quite costly and take away from somewhere else, like staffing.
If it costs, at a minimum, $10,000 per bus to install seatbelts in all of LSC's 116 buses, the corporation would be looking at an estimated $1.2 million, which could fund about 23 teachers' salaries. And cost is something lawmakers have looked at before. Because of this spring's crash, some think the issue will be brought up again.
It will be a topic of discussion in the next General Assembly. I've had several constituents come up to me and ask if we would be looking at seat belts.
Others say it might come up, but believe the research speaks for itself.
I'm sure that a seat belt helps, and I certainly believe in our seat belt law in automobiles, but there's a huge argument that it just doesn't quite apply in school buses, at least a standard size school bus.
Seatbelts or no seatbelts, bus safety is not something the Indiana State Police take lightly. State Police launched a public website at the beginning of the month to show school bus inspection records.
We actually do bus inspections every year on all school buses, at least once a year, and any bus that's over 12 years old, they do it twice a year.
And only time will tell if seatbelts will remain optional or become a click of the trade. Brittany Tyner, News 18.